Great day to all of my Sagittariuses. I am Empress Lazuli and you are your empire. I'm sending you guys so much love today. This is going to be your November 2020 divine session. So we're about to hop right in. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget it's Mercury retrograde, so just bear with me, okay? But don't forget to hit the subscribe button, okay? And hit the notification bell so that you know when I post. Before I even get started on your spread, all right, when I was pre-shuffling for your energy, I did get the Queen of Cups. She may have come out in the reverse, okay? But the cards were kind of flying. So I have the Queen of Cups here, all right? And we got the King of Cups. I flipped it over originally. It was in the reverse, so I'm going to keep it in the reverse. And then I have the Nine of Staffs here. Okay, so before I even get into your spread, some of you guys are dealing with, if you're the feminine energy in the situation, you may be dealing with a toxic masculine at this time. And that's what's kind of keeping things from progressing between the two of you, because you're seeing that now. It's being made clear to you, okay? Especially for this month of November when we're dealing with Scorpio energy and your energy, Sagittarius. So happy birthday to all my Sagittarius that are born in the month of November. I hope you have a wonderful solar return, okay? But with this energy, whoever the feminine is, okay, you may be standing more in your emotional power during this first part of November, during Scorpio season, being willing to do the work on yourself, being willing to dive deep into your emotions, to uncover and do the shadow work that's necessary to move forward, okay? Being comfortable in the darkness of your emotions and what that means for you in terms of dealing with trauma, abuse, anything from your past, okay, that may still be inside of you, dictating how you respond emotionally to people. All right. But with this King of Cups in reverse, the masculine, whoever that is in your relationship, may not be willing to do the same, right? You may be willing to do the work on yourself, and this person may be stubborn and stuck in their ways, not willing to go through the necessary work to go ahead and improve themselves emotionally, okay? And that could be keeping you guys at a stalemate from growing with this Nine of Staffs. You see this, okay? As a Sagittarius, you have that fire energy. You're willing to go ahead and expand and move forward. And I feel like this masculine King of Cups here is keeping some type of stagnant energy and not allowing you to move forward. So you're kind of putting up a wall against them as a result, because you don't want to expand with them because they're not doing the work necessary for you guys to move forward in a healthy way. Okay, you're doing the work, but for some of you, this person is not, that you're in a relationship with. Okay, doesn't have to resonate with all of you, but that definitely popped out. So I feel like I had to share it. All right, so the theme for you guys, Sagittarius, yeah, the theme is definitely this Four of Wands here, okay? With this Four of Wands, this is talking to me about relationships. This is talking about stability in your relationships, okay? So exactly as I just said, that could definitely be the case for you. That could be your circumstance and situation. Let's clarify this Four of Wands for Sagittarius. Wanting to just be happy and create a sense of foundation with whoever you're in a relationship with. Yeah, some of you may be talking about marriage, okay? Some of you may really want to just up the level of commitment that you have with each other. All right, can I have any more for this Four of Wands, please, Spirit? What else for this Four of Wands, please? Anything else? Definitely wanted to make a change in the commitment level that you have. Yeah, with this Four of Cups, okay? To do the work and leave behind any of that self-doubt in the past, any of the self-pity that you've had in the past, and just step your game up when it comes to really showing up in this relationship that you're currently in right now, so that you guys can be more committed to each other. As I said, some of you may be talking about marriage, or just up in the, like, you may just be talking to each other, up in it to being, you know, partners, boyfriend, girlfriend, up in it to actually be having this woman become your fiance, wanting this man to, you know, be your husband, that type of energy. You feel that you want to up the level of commitment, okay, and leave this type of self-pity behind, all right, with this Four of Wands. Let's see, what's the past influence, Spirit? Yep, with this Eight of Wands, okay? Some of you may have received communication. I don't know whether that's with your with yourself in terms of your I feel like some of you are also involved in, you know, you may have gotten like a tarot card reading, or some of you guys may have had some type of communication from Spirit that, you know, was telling you to release some kind of past pain here with this Ten of Swords. Can I have one more to clarify? I want to all pop out here. Yep. Okay. Some of you may have had like a reading done, or some of you may have been praying or consulting Spirit, and they're like, you need to let go of whatever situations in the past that caused you hurt, and be strong to move forward if you ever want to find love. If you ever, Sagittarius, want to come to a position where you're equally yoked, or where you're happy in a relationship, or you feel fulfillment with someone in a relationship, that means you doing the work to release any of that past trauma for yourself. You can't ask for something. You can't ask for love. You can't ask for a husband. You can't ask for a wife unless you're husband or wife material yourself, isn't it? So I feel like some of you received that type of communication either through Spirit or someone in your life that you trust, that gave you that type of information. Like, you know, you're going to have to work through your own stuff if you're going to ever be able to, you know, have that fulfillment with someone else. And that took strength on your part in the past here. And so for some of you with that Queen of Cups, King of Cups reverse situation, you're now doing the work because you received that message and communication. A lot of you did receive it from Spirit here, okay? A lot of you just intuitively had that feeling here. You see all the smoke coming from above? Like, you received this type of message from Spirit that you needed to work on yourselves. So you're like, all right, I'm going to do the work. I'm going to start, you know, transmuting. I'm going to start working on my shadow self. I'm going to do my best to walk through the trauma that I have here, and really come to terms with being strong, okay? Embracing that balance between my internal divine masculine and divine feminine, so that I can meet and have that union on the outside with the divine masculine or divine feminine, right? Because you want fulfillment, Sagittarius. You want someone that can be in a relationship with you and love you for you. You want someone that is going to make you feel happy and feel butterflies and feel all of those, you know, good feelings, instead of always having to side-eye niggas. Sorry. Instead of having to side-eye people, okay, female or male, having to look at them sideways like, I was treated crazy in the past. Can I really trust you with my feelings? Can I really trust you with my emotions? You know, are you just going to mess me over? Nope, I'm not even going to trust you. I might be cool with you, but I'm still going to do my stuff on the side. Even though, you know, I tell you that we're cool, we're good. Yeah, I like you. I really do like you. And then as soon as you stop messing with them, you go and do your, you know, you're still doing your thug thizzle, because you're like, no, the last time I gave myself fully to someone, they were playing around. And Sagittarius, I know you don't have time for that, okay? You don't have time for that. You will gladly make movement for the sake of you saving yourself. And, you know, you don't want to do that with the wrong people, because if you do that with someone that's, say, a divine partner, okay, then that's just ruining a potential situation that could make you happy. All right. So moving forward, you have a decision to make with this Two of Wands. Okay. Moving forward, you have to either decide to be committed to this person and committed to growing with them and committed to working through your traumas so that you can come into a better balance in this relationship and taking action and moving forward with them, because you do feel passion for them. Let's be honest. Whoever this person is, you do feel passion. They do bring the sparks up inside of you. They do bring that bubbly feeling up inside of you. And you do want to give them a chance to move forward with them, okay? But you are still aware of the hurt that someone may have caused you in the past that you gave that same type of energy to. All right. So let's clarify this Two of Wands, Spirit. Let's get something for this. Yep. Okay. So you may have been dealing with an off sign in the past. You could have been dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in the past, Sagittarius, that you decided to go ahead and give your energy to. Okay. And with this Seven of Swords in reverse, you know, you didn't like the sneakiness. You didn't like how they were, you know, deceitful. You didn't like how you exposed them. You basically found out some shit that they were doing behind your back, that they were sneaking around and doing. Okay, you found out some stuff that they were doing, and so now you're kind of like wary. You give people the side eye when it comes to trusting them and moving forward with them fully with your emotions. Okay, what the hell? 10 of Cups. Come on now. You don't take nobody serious now because you're like, nah. Last time I took someone serious, like they were playing too much, and so now I don't care. Okay, now I don't care. But that person that told you that message in the past, that was like, you need to work through your stuff. You need to stop playing around. Stop thinking everyone's out here to hurt you, Sagittarius. Stop thinking everyone is like that person from your past, Sagittarius. That situation is over now, Sagittarius. You know, move on. Spirit told you this. Someone that you highly respect, that is in tune with Spirit, told you this. Okay? And now you're doing the work necessary to move from that. So with this Fool card, you need to embrace taking that leap of faith. Okay? Trust that. Because look at this dog. This dog in the background. This dog in the background is your spirit guides. This dog in the background is your ancestors. And they're like, we got your back. Okay? We've always had your back. All right? We've always had your back. So keep moving forward. Whoever this person is in your life right now, move forward with them. Take a leap of faith with them. Okay? Because with this Nine of Cups coming up again, they could be your emotional fulfillment. They can help you to see a side of your emotions and share a side of your emotions that you never were able to share with someone else before. Okay? But with the Six of Coins, it takes you guys being balanced. Okay? It takes a sense of balance here. Balance on your part so that you're not giving more of yourself than you're receiving from them. And balance on their part so that they are not taking too much from you and giving you less than you deserve. All right? So with this Page of Staffs here moving forward, you're not trying to deal with no childish, you know? You're not trying to, like, don't be childish. How do I say this? Okay. Spirit be X-rated sometimes. Okay, don't be childish when it comes to just like having relations and being sexual with people. Okay, don't just give the cookie, or don't just give, you know, the person your love, and don't be passionate with people that you know don't deserve it. Don't be immature with that energy. Okay, don't just be slinging. You know what I'm trying to say. Don't just be out here doing your thug thizzle. Don't just be out here, especially if, you know, this person that you're with is sincerely trying to walk on the relationship and be committed to you, and you're telling them you're trying to be committed, but then you're out doing another thing because now you're doing the same thing that someone did to you in the past and you didn't like it. So how can you think this person's gonna like it? Okay? Okay, and this is the beginning stages of your relationship, whoever you're with. So this is the time for you to be the best you, starting out with this person. Okay, don't treat other people how you wouldn't want to be treated. Okay, don't try and move like the person that treated you foul in the past, because what kind of karma does that mean is coming your way? You're treating someone like that doesn't deserve it, and they're actually trying to show up for you. Okay? Okay? Step up your commitment game, or don't date this person. Like if you can't be committed to changing the way that you see relationships, then maybe you're not ready for a relationship. Maybe you just need to stay committed to yourself right now and your growth. Right? But that's an honest conversation that you need to have with this person and not toy with them, Sagittarius. Right? And not toy with them. Don't sit there and change your mind, but not tell this person that you change your mind, and just, you know, keep telling them one thing but doing a whole nother thing, because now you're doing the same thing that this person in the past did to you. And did you like it? Okay, you know? So yeah, the obstacle right here is the Moon card. The obstacle is revealing those parts of yourself. For some of you, you're really having, you know, it's really taking a lot of work for you to reveal that aspect of doing the emotional work to yourself. Like some of you keep going back and forth. Some of you, yep, okay. Some of you you may have started doing the work to work through that trauma or that past hurt that you had. Some of you may have started it, but then you were like, nah, I can't do this. Nah, this is like too much. Nah, this is, you know, this is dumb. Nah, you know. And others of you are doing, let me get one more. Sagittarius, okay? Stop moving so much. Stay still. Some of you need to just stay the course. Stop being so all over the place. Some of you need to stop being so all over the place. Please. Okay? Do it for yourself and do it for this other person that you may be dealing with. Okay? Because a lot of you guys could potentially mess up a good thing because you're trying to do too much right now. You could potentially mess up a good thing by trying to do too much. So with this moon card, whatever is being revealed to you right now and that you need to delve deeper and embrace and work through, okay, and take that leap of faith and plunge into in terms of your emotions especially, okay, stop feeling sorry for yourself and boss up on it, okay? Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Stop being like, oh, but it's too much work. Oh my gosh, I have to meditate every single day. Oh my gosh, I have to eat right all the time. Oh my gosh, I have to, you know, always talk to this person every day. I'm used to talking to like 3 different people. Like now I have to only talk to one person. Okay, do you want love? Do you want to be committed? Do you want to have, you know, do you want to ride off in the sunset or not? Do you want to or not? Because as I said before, if you do, then it is going to take that commitment, right? It's going to take you doing the necessary work, taking the necessary action. But if you don't right now, be real with yourself and the person and tell them, look, I know I said in the beginning that I was about this just, you know, exclusive life, but I still need to work on myself. I still have stuff to do with myself, you know, and right now is not the best time. I think we should just maintain an open relationship or just be real. You know what I'm saying? Don't try and rush around and do all of this stuff at once. Be real with yourself. Okay? That's the obstacle. You know what work needs to be done, but you're trying to sit here and do a lot. Like, no, either be committed or feel sorry for yourself. And don't be committed. But either way, you need to be real with yourself because you see what needs to be done. It's been shown to you with this moon card. There's been a light that has been shown on what's deep inside of you. And you can either try and run away from it or you can try and work on it so that you can become better. Which Sagittarius are you right now for November 2020? Which Sagittarius do you want to be for November 2020? Because it's almost 2021 and we don't have time to be still, you know, with the kiddie games. You know what I mean? Scorpio's about that deep emotional energy. Scorpio's not trying to play. The whole first part of November, more than like 2/3 of November, is Scorpio energy. It's wanting you to go deep and acknowledge those parts of yourself that needs to be transformed and those parts of you that need to die off to allow the greatness to rise like the phoenix. Sometimes you need to let things to reduce to ashes, Sagittarius, so that you could be reborn, right? So allow that process to happen. Stop fighting it. Let it burn. What's that song? Isn't that song like Let It Burn by Jasmine Sullivan? Some of you guys need to listen to that song. Let it burn. All right? So with the Hierophant, how things may move forward, yep, there's a commitment. There's a commitment, okay? Moving forward into the future, there's a commitment. Tell me more about this commitment, please, Spirit. Tell me more about this commitment for Sagittarius for November 2020. Tell me more about this Hierophant. Okay? All right. Some of you guys are going to have a commitment when it comes to moving forward with this person. Some of you are going to be able to successfully move forward in being victorious and doing the work to grow. Okay. Some of you are going to take your flame, take that fire inside of you and say, it's time to grow up. You see how this person is stepping up? It's time to step up. I'm going to step up. Right? Some of you Sagittarius are taking this time to step up in November 2020. Okay? But then some of you guys with the 7 of Cups are still staying confused. You're like, oh, there's too many options. There's too many niggas. Like, I keep saying that word. I'm so sorry. Like, okay, I'm gonna do my best. Okay, there's too many people. There's too many options. I have too many options right now to be tied bound. I have too many options right now to be tied down to one person. Okay, so like I said before, well, I got that question I asked you. Which Sagittarius are you? Are you the Sagittarius that's like, I see what I need to work on in myself emotionally, and I'm taking the time to work on that and grow, okay, and step up, step to the plate and own up to that, okay? And some of you are like, I'm confused, okay? I'm being indecisive. I don't know what to do. I'm scared and confused. Well, I don't know what to do, okay? Scorpio's revealing too much. I wasn't ready, you know? That's some of you Sagittarius out there, okay? So with this 5 of Cups, okay, with this 5 of Cups, a lot of the that lack and despair energy comes up, okay, because of Scorpio season, like I said, all those emotions that have been pushed down are coming up, okay? So as this stuff is coming up, you're either going to be able to be triumphant over that energy and allow it to help you to step up, okay, and use it to help you step up and be like, you know what? Yes, I went through a lot of emotional stuff in the past, okay, for this 3 of Cups here in the past. It could have been during childhood. There's a lot of childhood trauma that's coming up for me right now. Yes, I know, but I see that I do have the ability to balance myself at this time. I do have the ability to still overcome and be better than I was back then. And I can still look at that part of myself, that young aspect of who I was, and allow it to teach me something to help me to change and transform into a better balanced me, okay? Better balanced version of yourself. You guys that are still indecisive and still confused, you're going to be confused and indecisive, and then this energy is going to hit you, and it's just going to like put you in this like, it's really gonna put you in your feelings. Okay, I really feel that for a lot of you Sagittarius, it's really gonna put you in this position of you being really severely in your feelings. It could be like some toxic traits that you start to what's the word? Some toxic traits that you decide to play out or that you decide to show to other people, okay? So you may start to lash out because of this energy, okay? Because this is a lot of chaotic energy here, okay? This is like spirit wanting you to grow up and be a better person, but you being stubborn and being like, no, I don't, no, I don't want to leave that behind me, blah, 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 kind of holding on to the past in a toxic way. All right, so with Mercury retrograde being right now, this could also be you still indulging in toxic exes that come back around, you still allowing those toxic exes and karmic people that are coming back around during the month of November in the beginning to still influence you in some toxic type of way, and you still indulging in that past energy, okay? And it causing you some type of hurt all over again. Like you knew you shouldn't have messed with them, but you still end up messing with them. You still let them come in the door. And then when they do you wrong again, you go right back into that same energy that they had you feeling in the beginning, right? When you were messing with them the first time. Okay, so some of you guys need to watch out for that. Okay, with this 2 of Swords, you need to be very strong mentally at this time. Okay, a lot of you are going to be like indecisive, but you need to be strong mentally and immovable mentally. Like I said, if those people try and come around from the past that have caused you a lot of hurt and a lot of pain, you need to stand strong. You see spirit, okay? You see this dog here? You see this loyal friend that's trying to talk sense into this person, and they're like, oh, but I still don't know what to do. And they're like, girl, focus. He is your ex for a reason. You shouldn't be messing with him for a reason. Oh, but the D is so good, girl. Like, you don't even know. Like, he be hanging me off the bed and da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? And your friend is like, girl, focus. It's not that good. Okay? It's good because it's toxic. Okay? Wake up. This new dude that you're messing with, he is 10 times better. Like, I don't know why is this such a hard decision? This shouldn't be hard, right? But you're still like, oh, I'm confused. I don't know what to do. I have so many options, blah, 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 right? Some of you guys just need to, like, get grounded. Get in your own energy. Be like, you're here for a reason, okay? Know that it's a test. Know that it's a test. That should help you remove some of the obstacles that you have in the indecision that you have. This should be confirmation, okay? It's a test. It's a test. Okay, now what? Now what are you going to do? You can't be that confused, all right? So the outcome here is the High Priestess. A lot of you are going to, as I said, okay, because you see with a 2, okay, like I've been saying this whole time, it's either one or the other. A lot of you are going to either be very good at delving into higher education and philosophy. And as your ruler, Jupiter, the planetary ruler of Sagittarius is Jupiter. As you guys know, with that Jupiter energy, a lot of you may be going into a lot more occult knowledge during the Scorpio season, being willing to delve deeper into your knowledge of astrology, into your knowledge of spirituality in general. Okay, so using this energy wisely to help you work through a lot of your deeper emotional self, your subconscious self. Okay, and doing that work and engaging in that knowledge with this High Priestess, which is amazing. Okay, and a lot of you are still going to be blocked from a lot of that information and still be wondering, like, why don't I know what to do? Why do I be so indecisive? Why do I not know how to make a choice when I have so many decisions in front of me? It's because you're not doing the work. Simple answer right there. Okay, so some of you guys are getting into those more committed relationships and circumstances. Congratulations, because you've done the work in causing that balance and union in yourself, okay? And stepping up to that plate for your inner self. And so now you're being rewarded externally in a partner that is divinely yoked with you, all right? Some of you are still going to be having these immature tendencies, okay? And delving into those, and because you're being immature with the way that you're taking actions, okay, and just wanting to do whatever you want to do and not do the work, okay, with this 4 of Staffs, it's going to leave you feeling sorry for yourself. It's going to leave you in this state of self-pity and doubting your emotions even further, okay? So Sagittarius, a lot of you guys have a choice to make this Scorpio season. Your emotions are going to be revealed to you either way, all right? But it's about you always having the decision to make. You always have a choice, okay? What's the message? Okay, so for the month of November, there's 2 chakras that you should focus on. The root chakra, which the root chakra is closely linked to Scorpio, okay? And the 3rd eye chakra, which is linked to your own sign, Sagittarius, because of Jupiter, all right? So what's the chakra oracle card for Jupiter at this time, please, Spirit? This is almost a 13-minute reading. You guys, definitely, if you made it this far, thumbs up the video, please. So I know you made it this far. All right, leave me a comment. I love you all. What's the message for Sagittarius? What's the chakra oracle message for Sagittarius this November 2020, please, Spirit? All right. I'm going to take this first one that came out. Gratitude. Okay, let's read gratitude. And this has to do with your 3rd eye here. All right, gratitude. Gratitude, being able to recognize gratitude as well with this 3rd eye intuitively. All right, gratitude. You are capable of more than mere mortal conversation. This is a time of enlightened communication and you will raise the consciousness of others. You are stepping into self-mastery. The gifts you see in others already live within you. Heightened communication, right? That only comes from you being able to see yourself. When you see yourself, you can see yourself in others. And like I said, the gifts that you're seeing in other people, you already have within yourself, right? You're coming into that Sagittarius for all of you guys that are doing the work. But there's definitely two types of Sagittarius that are watching the message today. So which Sagittarius are you when you're watching the video, and which one do you want to be? It's up to you. You have that choice. I love you. Definitely be sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising sign. And don't forget to thumbs up the video, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications, guys. I love you all so, so much. Happy birthday to all my Sagittarius that are born in November. And have a lovely, lovely month, okay? Bye.